So I don't think I need to read about me. I will be your oral communication teacher for the whole semester. And welcome to our class, Oral Communication in Context. Okay, let's start. So for our first topic, we have function. Do you hear me right? Am I clear?
Yes po.
Okay, good.
Yes po.
Function, nature, and process of communication. What do we mean when we say the function, the nature, and process of communication? So take a look at this picture. How will you react to this picture? Can I have one? Anyone would like to?
Parang sociability?
What form of communication they are having in a family? Let's start with the baby. Let's start with the
Bonding, ma'am.
baby. Yes, Merham. Is
Bonding
this
po.
Merham?
Banding, ma'am.
Well,
Sige,
happy
isa-isa
family,
lang.
ma'am.
Sige, Merham muna. Si Albani muna. Albani?
Happy family, ma'am.
Yes, happy family. What do you notice about the kind or the type of communication they are in? The baby, the elder sister having the laptop, and the kuya or the elder boy having the cell phone. Have you noticed that?
May mga sariling mundo, ma'am.
Yes, may mga sariling mundo. May kanya-kanya silang komunikasyon na nagaganap in a family. Di ba? Kaya nag-aaway-away na eh. Sa isang pamilya lang, kanya-kanya na ng communication. Anyway, because that is all the process of communication. Yung iba, anong ginagamit? We are using just like me now. I am using laptop to be able to. Boy is using the cell phone, maybe on Messenger, to be able to communicate with friends, with relatives, or whoever they wanted to communicate. Okay, let's go to the next slide. How about this one? Okay, please take a screenshot. Please take a shot and then on a sheet of paper, write your name and then do not draw anymore. Just write a sentence for each pic. Okay, picture number 1 and picture number 2. Please write a sentence. Okay, what do you think is the first sentence? What type of communication he or she is using? Yes. For the picture number 1, who would like to give a sentence about what is the little boy is doing?
Watching TV po.
Rian. Yes, Morena, Clara.
Watching TV, ma'am.
Okay, the boy is watching TV. So, by watching the TV, he is able to get information, or he is able to get to communicate to to the information that he wanted to. He might be watching news reporting, or he might be watching about uh, talk shows. How about the picture number 2? Picture number 2. Yes, Vidalin. Vidalin.
Yes, ma'am.
What can you say about picture 2?
Lesson, ma'am. Nakikinig sa teacher.
Okay. The children are there in a classroom. The teacher is conducting class. They are having their lesson. So that is one form of communication. Okay, let's go to the next. Okay. So without reading yet this meaning of communication, what do you think is communication? Is a communication? Without reading yet the meaning and the slide about communication, in your own opinion, in your own way of understanding, what do you think is communication? And why do we need communication? Yes, Marjorie.
Communication, based on my opinion, it is the way how to express our emotions, our opinions, and this is the way how to communicate to others so that we can have a harmonious relationship to others.
Ayan, very good. Very well said. Yes, communication, sabi nga nila, it is just in a proper communication. Kung nag-away, naghiwalay, nagkabate, nagkagalit, naging magkaibigan, it is because of such a way or a kind of communication. Diba? Kung anong klaseng communication nagkaroon o meron, that's the way they will be able to create kung anumang friendship and meron naging sila. Okay? So, communication, nagkaroon sila ng harmonious relationship. It's good because they are having good communication. So, communication is a two-way process, di ba? Ano
Yes,
yung two-way
ma'am.
process? The speaker and the receiver.
Receiver.
Yan. So, of connecting to both living and non-living things. It is also means of sharing and exchanging messages, information, ideas, and feelings for mutual understanding. Tama, di ba? So,
Yes, ma'am.
in having good communication or communication, you can share your ideas, you can exchange your ideas, you can discuss whether it is good or bad. You can express your feelings to others for you to be able to have mutual understanding. Yan. So, communication is a message understood, is social interaction through messages. Yan. So, pag walang communication, aside from speaking, what are other forms of communication? Sabi na, paano ma'am kung pipe, may communication ba? Hindi naman siya nakakapagsalita? What do you think?
Sign language, ma'am.
Hand sign, ma'am.
Ayan. So, if ever, sabi, ipaiklan natin PWD, impaired hearing, or yun nga, yung meron siyang, ang tawag nito, yung speech defect, hearing defect. So, instead of speaking, syempre, instead of oral or verbal communication, we can use our sign language. Okay, that is another form of communication. Let's go to the next. Okay, let us have this one. Can I have one to read this? Nakikita ba ng clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes po.
can you please read?
Malilit po.
Sino pwede?
Me, ma'am.
Maria, yes. Loud and clear. Loud and clear, please.
Ako ba?
Yes, Maria
Opo.
Cristina Paiden?
Paiden.
Paiden.
Yes po.
Go ahead.
The communication process. There are also times when we fail to communicate inequality, have experience, misunderstanding or miscommunication. Why do you think these things happens? What are the ways to abuse them? We are sometimes misunderstood by the level of speech we use during conversation, by the volume of rate we talk with friends or acquaintances. We may sometimes be misunderstood by the nonverbal actions that we project or incorporate in our speech when talking face to face with people. Also, when we send text or chat messages, we are misinterpreted because those messages are often brief and devoid or emotion. Thank you.
Okay, below is a graph or an image of a communication process. You have the understanding, then up encoding, and then the stimulus. The stimulus, what you think of, and then in between, sending channel. And in between again, there is a barrier. What is that barrier? Wait, let us accept this one. Okay, so there are also times when we fail to communicate adequately and experience misunderstanding or miscommunication. Ayan. So pag may miscommunication, there you go. Of course, you will be having your misunderstanding. Why do you think these things happen? Because what are ways to avoid them? Bakit nangyayari yung mga misunderstanding? And what are the ways to avoid them? Ano ang mga dapat nating gawin para we're not perfect, pero most of the time, wag naman ganun kadalas na magkaroon tayo ng misunderstanding. So, to avoid that, anong dapat natin gawin? We are sometimes misunderstood by the level of speech we use during the conversation. Anong by the level of speech? Yung ano mo, yung tone of your voice. Meron tayong high pitch at meron tayong low pitch, 'di ba? Sabi nga nila, "Uy, bakit galit ka?" Have you experienced that? Meron ba kayong
Yes,
kaibigan na
ma'am.
gano'n?
Yes, ma'am.
Sabi na, "Udan,
Yes po.
kalma lang, huwag kang magalit." Sabi na, "Hindi ako galit, normal ko na 'to." O, 'di ba gano'n? So, nami-misunderstood tayo. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am.
O, nagkakaaway kung narinig mo lang and then you are not able to clarify, yan. To clarify kung ano yung meron, so nag-away na kayo kasi iniisip mo, sinisigawan ka niya. O, di ba ganon? And then, by the volume or rate we talk friends or acquaintances. Yun. Ay, wait lang, malulobat na ako. I will charge. I'll get the charger because according to the battery is low. Wait lang, just a minute. Baka ma-deads tayo. Okay. So, ayan. We may sometimes be understood by nonverbal actions that we may project or incorporate in our speech when talking face-to-face with people. Also, when we send text or chat messages, we are misinterpreted because those messages are often brief and devoid of emotion. So, alam ko naman na-experience nyo to unknowingly, unconsciously, hindi nyo lang napapansin, ayun na pala yun. Yung actions mo, mga facial expressions, di ba? Yung iba mahilig mag-make face while talking, minsan nakakairita yung ganon. Di ba? Na-experience nyo na yan? Mayroon ba kayong ganong nakakausap na ang hilig mag-make face?
Yes po.
O, di ba yung ano
Yes
bang
po.
tawag niya? Irap ng irap, mga gano'n yung, basta yung kung ano-anong form ng mukha niya habang nagkukwento, parang hindi you don't feel comfortable about, di ba? Pero kung,
Yes
syempre,
po.
if friends na kayo ng matagal na, sanay ka na. Okay lang yun. Pero what about yung, ngayon mo lang siya na-meet, tapos gano'n siya mag-ano, syempre, parang mami-misunderstand. Bakit gano'n yung kaibigan mo ganyan? Pero bilang friend, ipagtatanggol mo, sabi mo, hindi yun, ganun lang talaga yun, hindi malandi yun. Ganon. Meron bang ganon? Meron bang ganong experience sa mga friends?
Yes po. Yung
Oo,
hindi mo pa
madami yan.
kilala
Kumbaga,
tao.
lahat yan nag-exist. And then, messages or chat. Siyempre, pag chat, pag binasa mo, depende sa word. Siyempre, yung chat, hindi mo makikita kung anong emotion nung message na sinend sa'yo. Maaring the word is medyo hindi kaibig-ibig, pero kumbaga biro lang naman niya yon. Pero how do you know na nagbibiro lang siya? Because chat nga lang and message nga lang, messenger nga lang. So, ang tendency, mag-away kayo.
Mainit, ma'am.
Yes, maiinis ka kasi hindi mo alam yung emotion habang sinasabi niya yun eh. Unless ipinaliwanag mo na ganito, ganyan. So, I hope it's simple, clear. Ito yung kind of communication that we do encounter by our daily life, by our daily conversation. Nagets ba? Nakarelate ba
Yes,
sa
ma'am.
mga forms of communication?
Yes
Okay.
po.
Ma'am.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
go
Yes
to
po.
the next.
Gets po.
Okay. How about this one? Functions of communication. Can I have one to read this one loud and clear? And would you like to explain at least any one of them? Yes, Marjorie.
Functions of communication. Why do we communicate? Since communication is certain in our lives, it comes naturally and unknowingly. Communication serves many purposes. The following are some of the many reasons why we humans communicate. Inform, clarify, buy, teach, accept, criticize, misinform, question, confuse, learn, affirm, deny, counsel, express, confirm, persuade, clarify, conceal, sell, promote, advise, reveal, motivate, and many others.
Okay, can you explain any one of them in your own convenience? Would you like
For
to?
example, man,
Okay.
I choose counsel. For example, to clarify, if if you have someone or if you have things that you want to tell to others, you must to clarify very very clear so that they can understand or fully understand what you are telling or your story. That's all,
Good.
ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Yes. Clarify or clarification is the most important thing that you should do in a process of communication. In order to avoid misunderstanding, you have to clarify first, 'di ba?
Yes,
Bago ka
ma'am.
nagwala, bago ka nanuntok, bago ka nang away, please make a clarification in everything you do. Huwag niyong kakalimutan 'yan. Diba kasi yung iba, parang ano lang, meron silang ano ba yun, yung napaka-ano ng emotion, napaka-hyper ng emotion. Narinig lang, parang sa dulo lang ng tenga nila, biglang sabi, nagpanting yung tenga ko, narinig kong ganyan. So, do not do that. Kasi that is not an image of being an educated person. Okay ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so being an educated person, you must have to clarify anything, something, and everything else before you do an action about it. Hindi yung narinig mo lang, sinabihan ka lang, kinentuhan ka, nagmarites lang yung kapitbahay mo, yung kumare mo, yung kumpare mo, ay kumuha ka na ng itak, ay wag ganun. No? Kasi mahirap na. Isa lang ang buhay. So, clarify. Oo. When you buy, you have to communicate. When you teach, especially what we are doing today, when you accept, when you criticize, do not criticize too much. My hair. Kasi in criticizing, you can create also misunderstanding. Yung tamang ano lang. Kung if you wish to criticize your friend, see to it that it is a constructive criticism. Wag yung destructive. Kung mayroon mang destructive, isunod mo na lang. Huwag mong unahin yun kasi nakaka very low key naman yun ng pagkatao mo. Okay? So when you learn, when you want to learn, when you want to affirm, when you deny, when you persuade, when you confirm, when you express, when you counsel, when you sell, you promote, and everything. Those are the function of communication. Lahat yan ang ginagawa nun is a form of communication. So I hope it's clear. Any question about this one?
None, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Pag nag-quiz ba next meeting, okay na. Again, do not forget to take a screenshot about or every slide kasi para may ma-recall in case may quiz or surprise quiz or exam, whatever, meron tayo notes to recall. Next. Ayan, this is an activity. Take a screenshot. Gagawin nyo to in a sheet of paper or a bond paper, short. Ayan.
Ma'am, malabo, ma'am.
Malabo siya. Ano bang gagawin ko para luminaw to? Yun nga din ang reklamo ng kahagabi. Paano ba? Pero nababasa nyo?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Kung baka depende sa siguro sa gamit yung gadget. If there is anyone there mas malinaw, can you please take a screenshot and send it to our GC? Oh, by the way, para hindi tayo nakakagulo doon syempre yung GC nyo, GC ng all, di ba? Tama?
Yes, ma'am. Opo.
Okay. Can I request one of you from section Saint Barbara and Saint Maurice? Can you please create a GC for our output only? Pakilagay doon, oral communication output only. Or section muna. Saint Barbara, oral communication output only. And then Saint Maurice, oral communication output only. Okay? After this class. Expect ko yan para kasi pag doon tayo mag-forward ng output sa GC, makakagulo tayo masyado. Ay, bakit nag-e-echo? Why? Wala naman ako ibang naka-open.
Nag-i-echo, ma'am. Nag-i-echo.
Oo, nag-e-echo. Okay na. Bakit? Ayan. Okay. So, na-screenshot na po? Okay, explain muna natin. Ma'am, anong gagawin? Ang ganda? Bakit nag-echo? Why? I don't have any other... Please close your... Ayan. Okay na, nawala? Ay, salamat. Si Bernadette pala yun. Okay na? Malinaw na po ako?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, nababasa po ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, let me elaborate kung anong sabi. Ang labo nga. May salamin ako pero parang aliit pa din. Create, lalapit kong bonggang aking mata. Create a comic strip showing how you would communicate by your community, the advantage of following health protocols and guidelines amidst, tama ba? Or midst COVID-10. Bakit 10? 19 dapat yan. Sensya na kasi ito galing to sa module na from the division. Pandemic in your municipality or province. You may cut out picture of people or authorities in or to depict your character, to depict your character, but be sure hindi ko talaga makita. But be sure to write your original scripts and text. Ay, Diyos ko. Sorry naman dyan. Ayan, to make it short, di ba parang yan, yung boundary na yan. In short, you are going to make a comics. Sinong nakakabasa pa din ng comics till today?
Sorry po ma'am, nawala po yung load ko.
Ay, nawala. O sige lang. Mag-ask na lang sa chat. Sino ang ang tawag nito? Sino ang nakabasa pa ng comics hanggang ngayon, nakakakita pa ng comics? Yung na-appreciate pa ang comics.
Di ba ma'am, pagbabasa ng ma'am, manga right to left? Hindi mo.
Ma'am, may comics dito sa bahay.
Ayan, very good. So, yun ang gagawin. Yung sabi diyan, you can, ano ang matutulong mo or ano ang magagawa, anong advantage if you are going to follow health protocols, di ba? Ano ba yung mga health protocols during pandemic? What are those?
Yung pag ma'am,
Wash hands.
social distancing.
Suot ng mask, ma'am, pag lumabas ng bahay.
Oo.
Hand-washing po.
Stay home kung wala namang gagawin sa labas yan. Wearing face mask. O sige, huwag natin ubusin kasi baka wala na silang magawa. Okay. So, you can cut out picture to depict your character. Kunwari, kung kaya mo naman mag-draw, it is better for me to see your own drawing. Mas gusto ko yan. Kaya ba mag-drawing? Pero kung hindi, sige, mag-cut ka na lang.
Yes,
Kunwari,
ma'am.
nurse. Oo, kunwari, nurse, may doctor, then may patient, and etc. Mga authorities, the frontliners. Pwede kang mag-cut ng iyong characters para, wait lang, may multiple entries. Yan. Para maganda yung dating naman ng ng iyong comics. Okay? Is there any question about here?
None, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Buti naman.
Ma'am,
yes?
may gagawa po kami ng comics.
Yes po. Gagawa po ng comics.
Ma'am, yung sa activity 2
Ay,
po,
isang bond paper lang,
naka-draft
ma'am.
po ba siya?
Yes, bond paper, short bond paper po. And then, yung next na anong gagawin? Question lang naman. Question lang. That will serve as sure. Saan ipapasa? Doon sa i-create nyong GC for every section. Dalawang section lang naman tayo ngayon eh. Maurice and St. Barbara. Mamaya, I will ask kung sinong pwede. Mag-usap tayo later, ha?
Ma'am, nakagawa na po ako. Mag-add ko na lang po kayo.
Okay, sige. Okay. Nakuha na ba itong activity 2?
May
Permission to
tanong po ako sa activity 2 po.
Okay. Ang labo talaga.
Ma'am, permission.
Why? Why? Why are you leaving?
Permission.
Why are you
Po,
leaving
ma'am.
us? Sige lang, you're going to work. Sige lang, go ahead. Ayan, yung activity 2, can anyone please read? Sa St. Barbara, Sinugang Basis. Sige, later na yung tapusin muna natin to. After this, kasi sabi ko nga, ang Gmeet biglang nawawala for an hour. So, baka bigla tayong malaglag. Mag-usap na lang tayo sa GC and then let me know kung sino yung nag-create ng GC. Okay, let us have first the activity 2. Yes, Vincent, please read loud and clear.
Activity 2, reflections. Naririnig niyo po ako, ma'am? Kasi
Yes,
medyo
yes.
mahina
Yes.
signal. Okay. Explain how you can use this lesson in your life. Make a reflection using the following paragraph. Starters. Today I learned, I realized, therefore I will. That's it, ma'am.
Okay, this serve as your reflection. Today, I learned. So, after ng discussion natin, what have you learned? Napaka-basic naman. Parang there's no need for us to explain too much kasi yung lesson is just about our daily life, daily activity, daily conversation. So what have you learned? And then from the things that you have learned about this topic or lesson, what do you realize? Diba? I won't require any 2 sentences, 3 sentences. It's up to you then, as long as you can express yourself. And then after realizing, therefore I will. Parang this is commitment. Kung na-realize mo na, ganun pala, bawal pala magmarites. Yun pala yung form of communication, yung marites na do not allow it to happen in your daily communication. Kasi parang hindi naman maganda. Though marites can give you colorful, diba? Ganun talaga pag merong challenge, nagiging colorful, pero wag naman too much, diba? Therefore, I will, ganun lang. Baka may magtanong, ma'am, ilang sentence po? It's up to you then, as long as you can express yourself. Okay? Any question about this activity? Maliwanag po ba? Okay,
Yes po.
saan isusulat? Short bond paper. Just take a picture and then isend sa GC na i-create later ng inyong classmate. Kasi para masaya. And I will try to make a drive para sa inyo kung mas madali. Pero kung iba kasi minsan hindi nila na-access. Kaya much better for me na lang to have this on a GC messenger para scroll down mabilisan. Okay, next. Let's go to the next. Ayan. So, additional activities. May additional daw. Na screenshot uli. Picture talk. Write short conversation using the cut-out pictures from magazines. O parang comics din lang to. Parang yung doon sa COVID. Brochures or any other. Accept muna natin para makarinig si Kuya. Ayan. Using the cut-out pictures from magazines, parang nakaka-enjoy naman tong activity nyo. Parang gusto kong gawin. No, pag ako estudyante, gagawin ko to kasi parang siya, parang ang saya. Yung magugupit-gupit ka ng ng mga tao, tapos gagawan mo ng ng dialogue, 'di ba? Saya, nakaka-enhance ng utak. Okay. Brochures or any other materials, ang dami natin 'yan. Yung mang-evo nyo diyan, gupitin nyo na. Consider the nature and process of communication. Be guided by the following rubric in making your output. Use a separate sheet of paper for this. Ayan. Choose one topic might interest you. Isa lang ang dami nito. 5. So, kuha lang kayo ng isa. Fake news. ECQ, MCQ, TCQ. Yes.
Ma'am, isasend nyo rin po ba yan sa GC after this class?
Yes, I will.
Thank you po.
Okay. Para for clarification for the assignment. Yun. Na-apply na natin. For clarification of our assignment for today, I will be sending you in the GC na i-create later para ma-follow ng iba. Okay? So again, ma'am, ang dami. Basta bilang dami. Just choose one. Nakalagay naman yung you read the instruction. Isa lang daw ang kukunin. Use of technology and online communication. Gulayan sa tahanan. Essential needs versus essential. Bakit pareho? O ganun ata talaga. Okay? Let me see if there's more. If there's more. Ayan. Okay na. Thank you and God bless. Okay na? Any question? So we have
po ba tayo?
No po.
we have few minutes to go. At least bago tayo nilaglag ng limit, natapos tayo. Yes, may tanong?
To clarify lang po, ma'am. Kayo na po ba
Yes po,
gagawa
ma'am.
ng GC po or yung ginawa ko po na GC na na-add ko na po kayo?
Anong GC yun?
Yung sa oral po. Para po sa oral po.
Yung para sa oral communication lang yon.
Yes po, ma'am.
Oo. Siguro iba din. Kasi ayoko pag sa output, ayoko mahilo pag nag-check. Iba lang yung, hayaan mo nang dumami ang GC natin. Iba lang yung GC for our communication, yung tanungan, portion, mga ganon. Iba
Pero
lang
may
yung for
Opo.
output only.
Yes,
Ibig
ma'am. Nilagyan
sabihin,
ko po
doon
siya.
sa output only na GC, ayoko makakita ng Beshi, ano to? Walang ganun ha. Talagang ang ilalagay lang doon is your name. Oh, okay. Ito pa, a gentle reminder to everyone. As soon as you pass your or submit your output, please write your name, complete name always. Okay?
Yes po, ma'am.
I repeat, kung may GC na na-create for our conversation only, mga tanungan, mga chismax, ayoko doon. I mean,
Output po siya, ma'am.
yes, doon tayo, pero iba lang yun. Yung sinasabi kong, GC for output only, yung makikita ko lang doon ay submission only of your output. Wala akong makikitang mag-uusap, magtatanong na, ma'am, dito po ba? Ay, ate, ganun po ba? Okay?
Ma'am, can I ask a question?
Sure.
Pag sa GC po ba, bawal din po mag-send ng like or ano?
O, ito pa, ganito. Kung hindi naman kailangan, wag nang thumbs ups or what. Yung lang, yung heart lang. Kunwari may sinabi, tapos hindi mo naman kailangan mag-comment, no need. Kasi nakakagulo lang ha. Kung naintindihan at we don't need to give any reaction or any opinion, okay lang. Wag nang damihan kasi ang haba ng And besides, kung magtatanong, see to it please ha. See to it that your question is valuable and interested for everyone. Is it clear? Or else,
Thank you po.
ang gagawin ko ay i-kick out ko sa GC para walang gulo. Am I making myself clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good.
Speak po,
With
ma'am.
that, we have 4 minutes more to go. Do you have the classes?
Marjorie, add mo kami.
Ano daw?
Ma'am, permission to speak po.
Yes, go ahead.
Ma'am, may tanong lang po ako doon sa last activity po na inano nyo, ma'am. Kasi nakalagay po doon is cut out po. Tama po ba, ma'am?
Yes,
Ngayon po, kung okay
out
po sana,
pictures. Anong question?
kung okay lang po sana, ma'am, na print na lang po ako tapos lagyan ko na lang po ng ma'am, ng topic.
Yes, much better. Much better.
Yes, ma'am, kasi
If you do it much better than the instruction, it is good for you. Okay? Kumbaga,
Thank
in
you
the
so much.
assignment, doing your assignments, diskarte nyo na yan. Siyempre, doon nakikita yung pagiging artistic nyo, yung abilidad nyo, kung paano nyo gagawin yung assignment. Very good. Very good question.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, you are welcome. Any other?
Notebook po tayo.
Any other question about the activities for the week?
Ma'am, paano po pala isi-send ay ibibigay po yung mga assignment namin, pipicturean lang po or isi-send
Take
po
picture
diretso?
and then send it to the GC, will be created for the output only. I repeat, I hope I am making myself clear. Sa GC ng output only, I don't want to see any conversation, just the submission of your output. And please do not forget always to indicate your name on your output, the full name. Pag hindi, baka mawala yan at hindi ko ma-record. Sorry naman. Okay?
Okay po, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Thank you
pwede
po.
po magtanong?
Sure.
May due date po ba yung pagpasa ng, yung
Yes, this is only for this week. So this is for this week lesson. So before next class by Sunday again, hopefully nakapasa ka na. So you will be working on this for the whole week. You will have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It is impossible for you not to make it if you are interested to do it.
Okay po. Okay po, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Bye.
Babalik po ako, ma'am.
Thank you for coming.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye,
See you
ma'am.
next week.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye po.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye po, ma'am.
Salamat po, ma'am.
Salamat
Classmate ba,
din.
may screenshot po
Miss
kayo.
Summer, question po.
Yes.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you po, ma'am.
Yung sa last activity po, pwede din po ba siyang drawing if ever?
Yes, I would much appreciate if naka-drawing siya. Kasi ibig sabihin you are talented. Tama? Sabi ko nga,
Sige po.
discarte nyo yan how to make your output. Okay?
Sige po. Thank you po.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much and good
Bye,
evening.
ma'am.
Thank you
Bye.
po.
Wala pong picture, ma'am.
Kanina pa ako nag-screenshot.
Ano to,
Classmate
my
ba,
boy?
may screenshot po kayo nung topic na yun.
Oo. Dapat screenshot nyo na. Ako ba magpapasa or
Kasi
wait,
sa GC ba, pwede. Salamat.
GC na kung sino yung nag-create ng GC or add na lang ako para makita ko na.
Bye, ma'am.
Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you po.
Okay po, ma'am. Thank you po.
Next subject.
Bye, classmate.
Ay,
Bye-bye.
ma'am?
Bye.
Bye, break.
Bye.
Bye.
Break.
Bye.
Break sa.
Bye.
Breaks, ayusin mo.
Ira. Bye.
Bye, classmate. Makita ka, break.